D.N.A. and the new features and benefits of this great new product. The whole concept around the D.N.A. shoe was, lighter weight, thinner, lower profile, softer, more flexible, works with the foot.
We built the shoe really from the bottom up, and we started with this outsole that we've never done, a low-pro TPU bottom that we wanted to be lightweight and perform. Flexibility in the forefoot was huge.
Everything that we're creating is we want to focus on the performance side of it.
So we went with a less is more concept for the tongue. We took out some of the foam, widened the tongue, made it thinner, less constructed. Gives you great feel, great ventilation in the tongue, and great comfort over the top of your foot. The 3D foam collar takes the 3D data that we've collected over the years and creates a custom fit inside the shoe. So it molds to the back of the heel, holds the foot in, and gives you great stability inside the shoe.
One of the benefits of the Nitro Thin TPU outsole are we thinned out the entire plate. It gave us a chance in the forefoot to make it more flexible. We also moved out the cleats for more stability.
Within that FTF, the fine-tuned foam fit bed inside the shoe is a dual durometer. So we go with a softer durometer that supports the foot and a firmer, lower firmer durometer around the perimeter for stability. So you get fantastic support, great cushioning, and an extremely wonderful comfort feeling inside the shoe, but it really hugs to the ground and is extremely safe.
Something brand new. It's given us an opportunity to go beyond the boundaries of where we've normally gone.
We're going to take a quick look behind the scenes at how our team created this fantastic product and moved it through various stages of development and testing. It's taken us over 3 years of hard work from many talented and passionate people to realize this advancement in golf footwear. Here are the members of the footwear team that made D.N.A. possible. On the left are the design, development, product management, and quality teams based in Brockton, Massachusetts, just south of Boston. Shown on the right are the development and sourcing team from the office in Taichung, Taiwan. These two teams have a combined total of 324 years of service with FTWA, which is pretty impressive. Even more impressive, though, is the 463 years of footwear experience. They're highly skilled, dedicated, and very proud of their latest accomplishment, D.N.A. Now, where did it all start, you may ask? Over 3 years ago, we launched an advanced concept project codenamed Supernova. The goals were simple. Comfort, stability had to be best in class. Oh, and by the way, it had to seriously advance golf shoe styling. From there, the designers started sketching ideas. The concept that intrigued us the most was this low-profile construction, lowering the outsole while moving the cushioned midsole from outside the shoe to inside the shoe. This would mean we would have to develop a new last, outsole, and footbed. Basically, everything would have to be re-engineered from scratch. Since it takes the longest, we started with the outsole development first. Here are the early rough sketches. We pushed the cleats further to the perimeter to widen the base and move the toe cleat medially, which had been shown in testing to improve traction by staying in contact with the ground a fraction longer. Once the rough design looked good, it was tightened up and sent to the CAD engineer. The design was then created inside the computer using very sophisticated computer-aided design software. This step alone takes about a month. Once done, it allowed us to explore different designs while working through engineering obstacles. Rapid prototypes were made from 3D data, giving the developers and designers a chance to review the project. Once we had progressed with the outsole and other internal components, such as the new Nitro Last, it was time to fine-tune the look. We worked through dozens of upper designs, finally landing on this one. The developers then took this line art and created physical samples with our pattern engineers in Taiwan. After 3 years of design and development, the D.N.A. was finally born. Now that we had shoes, it was time to put them through a battery of tests to validate their performance. I apologize, the photos here are old, but at least you get an idea of what the machines look like. The top photo shows the cushion testing, which impacts inside the shoe and collects data on shock and dispersion. The bottom photo shows the flex machine. Shoes are clamped in and flexed where the foot naturally flexes, measuring the amount of force needed. We also benchmark rotational traction, which replicates what happens during the golf swing. How did the D.N.A. do? Did extremely well. Shown here are the results of the D.N.A. compared to one of the competitive products. D.N.A. was better in every test. Another area the D.N.A. excels is platform stability, which really encompasses, these three interrelated components. Traction, or shoe-to-ground grip. Shoe fit, meaning whether or not the foot is stable within the shoe during the golf swing. And foot motion, or the natural movement of the foot and the shoe together. We test a golf shoe's platform stability by collecting data from forced platforms in a golf simulator. Here's the FutJoy shoebox in our Brockton facility. We have forced platforms built under the floor. Testing measures ground reaction forces, or GRFs. Basically, this is the force transfer from the back foot to the ground in the direction of the ball. We find this a great measure of performance of a golf shoe. Our initial testing of D.N.A. have shown GRF values similar to those of XPS1, the most stable shoe we'd ever tested prior to now. FutJoy also conducts turfgrass studies through an outside turf management partner and has done this for many years. We want to ensure our shoes are greens friendly and don't cause undue stress to golf courses or golf superintendents. Initial results in the fall of last year look very good for D.N.A. Should be noted that the outsole is designed to allow weight to be distributed across many contact points in order to minimize any deep indentations in the greens. One of the toughest testing grounds for any product is the PGA Tour, where every shot counts. As Jace already noted, we provided early D.N.A. prototypes to some of our top tour players for feedback. This photo was taken at the Deutsche Bank Championship last year, where we unveiled D.N.A. to Adam Scott. He loved them and quickly put them into play, winning 3 times in Australia before they were even launched. That's a pretty good endorsement. That's it for me today. I want to thank you for your attention and leave you with this final thought. Like Jim, in my 21 years with FutJoy, I have never seen a reaction to footwear like we're seeing with D.N.A. Absolutely fantastic. We're thrilled. We hope you will be too. So please, go ahead and feel advanced. Thank you very much.